Iron Maiden's debut record is a classic, and yet if it wasn't for the band's second album, Killers, Iron Maiden might have never gotten the popularity they did around the globe.
Yes, that's true.
And since we know that many of the songs on Killers were written significantly earlier before the release date of the album, it is extremely interesting to analyze how some of the songs on this album have evolved throughout the years, as the band was searching not only for their optimal lineup, but also for their signature sound.
I always felt that the guitars weren't heavy enough.
And so first of all, let's do that first and then discuss a little something about Killers overall. Here you go. The coolest things when you actually take a look at the evolution of the Killers song sound, for me personally, is to see how the earliest versions of the songs sound like if they were taken straight out of a UFO album, which of course is a no surprise given Steve Harris wrote most of them.
Doctor, please, don't you know I'm just
and of course to see the change in the guitar parts in the studio versions as Adrian Smith joined the band.
Great player, he's a great songwriter. And basically it's fitting into Maiden perfectly.
And how in this great tandem, Dave Murray and Adrian Smith were actually able to polish the guitar sound and remove anything unnecessary, all the destructions in the guitar parts, thus crafting the early Iron Maiden sound we all know and love today. And of course to see the change in the dynamics of the vocal parts, not only in comparison to Dennis Wilcock, but also between the early and the late Paul Di'Anno voice. And this I believe is at least partially due to the fact that during the 1978 to 1980 period, the Iron Maiden countrymates, Judas Priest, have actually changed the rules of the game of heavy metal, combining the monumental sound that the genre has already developed together with the vigor and straightforwardness of punk rock.
breaking the what? Hello, you got it!
And thus my mind cannot even grasp how great the Killers tour should have been, given the fact that Iron Maiden went actually on tour together with Judas Priest.
Shut up and take my money!
By the way, if you think that given its enormous popularity, Killers actually made the band extremely rich, this is actually only partially true. All due to the fact that as of today, Paul Di'Anno actually receives absolutely zero royalties for this album, as he actually sold his rights to Killers for a ridiculously low amount of upfront cash as he was leaving the band.
I've never regretted it for a minute.
But anyways, what do you guys personally think about the evolution of the Killers songs, and which is your personal track from Killers? Let us know in the comments. As always, thank you so much for watching this short video, guys, and keep rocking.